5 championships. Let's give him a hand. Give him a hand. 6 championships. 6 championships. Let me get you a mic here. I'll grab another one. Here, you can have my mic, Joe.
It's good, because you don't even know how to play the game. Good thing I'm here.
I only have 101 knowledge. No, I don't think I need a mic. I think you can hear me. So.
They don't need to hear you anyway.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah.
It's a privilege to have you.
Yeah.
So, Coach Joe, you've been a coach for a long time. So for those of us who might be new to dodgeball, it could be several of us, tell us some of the basics from your perspective of dodgeball that might help us.
For people like you need to start at the very basics. You gotta start at the very basics, because if you don't have this one piece, you ain't gonna do nothing. You're never gonna learn how to play dodgeball unless you can do this one thing. One thing. You gotta get more people on the other team out than on your team get out. If you don't get this one thing, you will fail at dodgeball. You're never going to be able to understand that, are you?
Can you read that again?
Get more people on the other team out than on your team get out.
So is that a winning strategy?
That's a winning strategy. I've never seen a team win that had more people on their team out than the other team out. I've never once in my entire career have I ever seen anybody win that had more people out on their team than the other team out.
That was a profound statement.
I've never seen that.
So tell us about the playing field.
Yeah.
Basics on the playing field.
Well, you see, there's several different zones. When you play, you have several people lined up. You know, they're lined up across the back, and you have people down here lined up. And you have the zones. You have the safe zone right in here. Safe zone. You have the throw zone or the transition zone. You have the runners running around right in here. And then you have the danger zone. The danger zone. And if you're in the danger zone, you have a lot of balls. All the balls are lined up right in the middle of the gym. So if you're in the danger zone, you got a lot of balls.
So why do they call it the danger zone? Just because
It's called the danger zone because if you're in the danger zone, you're in danger.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. So Coach, tell us a little bit about. I mean, you've been doing this for years. How do you coach your team in throws?
Well, you gotta
throws.
do throws.
Yes.
You wanna know about throws?
I'd like to know how to throw.
You would like to know how to throw. Well, you got several different kinds of throws. You got the sidearm, you got the overarm, and you got slow pitch.
Help me understand the slow pitch. That's a new one to me. Help me understand the value of the slow pitch.
There's no value to the slow pitch. unless you're gonna slow pitch really nice and high, so that you have to pair up. See, you have to have a friend who maybe is what. So you're the slow pitch.
Okay, I'll do this.
I'm the fast pitch.
Okay.
And so we're friends.
Okay, it's probably what I'm going to do anyway.
Right. So you're gonna slow pitch.
There's a nice high full pitch.
And then I have a nice fast one.
Do you see my follow through, Coach?
I didn't see the follow through.
Okay, sorry.
But if you do the slow pitch and the guy's looking at yours, trying to catch it, get you out, then you have your friend do the fast pitch, and he's out.
So he's looking at my ball.
Yeah, and you hit him.
And you nail it. So you say that's a winning strategy.
It's a winning strategy. You just hear, out. That's it. Out.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Anything else you can tell us about throws?
You have to do when you have to throw low.
Okay.
You have to throw low.
How low? Like give me a range.
Donovan McNabb. Nobody can catch his throws. You gotta throw like him.
Sorry, I'm unfamiliar with Donovan McNabb. Can you tell me where would he throw?
He'd throw like right in. Right in there. Right, but like needed the foot. Needed the foot.
So that makes it difficult to catch the ball.
Makes it very difficult to catch the ball.
You call that the Donovan McNabb.
It's called the Donovan McNabb. Because you can't nab it. You can't do that.
That is very understandable.
No.
So we throw the Donovan McNabb. Tell us a little bit about dodges. Hence the name dodge.
It's called dodgeball, so naturally you would dodge.
Yes. Are there other different types of dodges?
There's lots of different kinds of dodges. And you gotta play to your strengths. You know, you gotta know what kind of guy you are. You gotta know. There's 4 different kinds of dodges.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So
You're gonna be. There's the jumper. You know.
Okay.
And he just jumps everywhere. He just jumps. They look ridiculous, but they're hard to hit. and there's the kneeler.
The kneeler.
He kneels.
Help me understand the benefit of.
He kneels because he can catch the Donovan McNabb. Out. Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
So there's the kneeler, and there's the runner. And these guys look ridiculous too. They're just running everywhere. You know, they just run, but they use the transition zone, the throw zone, and they just run. But you can also, the runners, they usually like turn to the side, so they're hard to hit. Just like that.
So
it takes a lot of the radius out. You just can't do it.
So it's like, I get that.
Yeah,
so
that's pretty good.
3 types. You got the what was it again? We got the jumper.
Jumper.
The
kneeler.
And the runner.
The runner. And then you have the rock.
The rock.
Yeah, he doesn't dodge. He usually has a really strong throwing arm, though. Yeah, he's the guy that just comes up and just pelts people, and then you just get him out. Sometimes he can duck a little, but
So I might not be a great dodger, but I could still be a rock.
you could still be a rock.
Okay.
You probably are a rock, aren't you?
I might be.
You're probably a lemming. You see, there's also some other kinds of playing to your strengths, because you have to know, are you a thrower? Are you a catcher? Are you a dodger? Or are you a lemming?
A lemming, that's a new term for me. Help me understand the lemming. At least yeah.
He's good at getting hit.
Okay.
But the lemmings can be valuable, because the lemming can stand in front of the good thrower.
So even if you're a lemming, let's say I can't catch, I can't throw, I really can't run.
You can add team value by standing in front of the best thrower.
So could I call that the Secret Service?
You could call it the Secret Service, but it's called the lemming.
Okay, so the lemming stands in front of the good throws in an attempt to block.
Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah.
even if you're a lemming, like myself, you can still add value.
You can still add value to the team.
Okay. Okay, so we talked about throwing, we talked about dodging. Tell us about your famous ready stance. I've heard that all of your team members are trained first thing out of the gate with this ready stance. Tell us about that.
But you gotta be light on your toes. Everybody, you gotta do the stand up. Come on. Are you gonna play or you're not gonna play?
Come on.
Yeah, light on the toes, ready? Light on the toes.
Light on the toes.
Bend at the knees, bend at the knees. Bend at the knees.
What's this one?
Side step, side step, side step, side step, side step, elbows in, so you can catch the balls. Elbows in. Keep your balls in the front. Always keep your balls in the front. Whether you have 1 ball or you have 2 balls, you keep your balls in the front. You turn your back, you're dead. You turn your back, you're dead. You're out. Sit down. You got that?
So that was the ready position.
That's the ready position. You're ready now.
Why do you keep your balls in the front?
You always keep your balls in the front so you can block with them.
I should have known that. So
Yeah.
Block the ball.
Block it.
That's another good rule of dodgeball. You can block the ball. So you've been coaching what? How many years have you been coaching good long games?
20 years.
20 years at Duke. So
Since I was 10. Since I was 10 at the college level.
At college level since you were 10.
Yeah.
That's impressive. I didn't know that. So 20 years. So in your years of experience, how has maybe your team strategy changed and grown from your beginning years to now where you're at with five national championships?
Six
Six now. I'm sorry.
So we figured out early on that it was good to throw a ball at somebody, get them out. Then, after a little while, we figured out if one ball is good, 3 balls are better. So it's called the group throw we came up with. You have one guy ready to throw at this team, while 3 guys are ready to throw at this guy. Right? So you got the 1 ball is good, but 3 balls is better. So it's called the group throw.
So the group throw. So with the group throw, you've got, pardon me, going around here, more likelihood of, I assume, getting a thrower out.
More likelihood of getting the guy out, but there's another strategy that the other team can employ against this strategy.
Keep your eyes open. I don't want to see chaos this year.
It's called the punish the group throw.
Okay.
There's a guy over here. He's kind of waiting to see what happens when these 3 guys throw, so he can throw and get these guys out.
I see he's a triangle. Might he be a rock?
He's a rock. He's got a good throw.
Okay.
Yeah. But there's also the punisher throw. And that's when you leave, instead of taking 4 guys out, you leave 1 guy back so that he can also be ready. After these 3 guys throw at this guy can be ready to punish the punisher.
Okay.
And then you can have the punisher. And he throws like that. And this guy throws over here, and then you can have this punisher and another punisher over here. But this punisher is confused because this punisher's over here, and this guy's going over here, and then you have this guy over here, and this guy.
That is getting excellent.
It's a little over your head, I can tell.
That is higher math. At least trigonometry, maybe some calculus in there. So that is some great strategy.
Yeah. Well, it's just it's taken a lot of years.
So the group throw.
Group throw, punish the punisher. Group throw, punish the group.
Punish the
punisher. And that's some of the basic strategies we work with.
I think we've all got that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so last question I have for you today. And inevitably a dodgeball game will weed out just one player. So you're the last man on your team.
Yeah.
How do you coach your team? If you're the last guy standing, what do you do?
It takes a lot of balls. You gotta have all the balls.
I'm glad you clarified that.
You gotta have a lot of balls. You gotta have all the balls. You gotta wait till and you gotta actually hide. You gotta go in the corner. You gotta hide with you gotta keep your balls in the front, and you gotta block, and then you got all the balls, and then you can throw your own group throw.
One man
group throw. 1 man group throw.
How is that?
That takes talent. Just like that.
Can you show that again?
Out.
Wow.
And if you're really good, you can actually get 3 balls because you can use your feet, and you do your own group throw. Just like that.
So when you're recruiting, I'm assuming you're looking for guys that can do the 1-man group throw.
That's what I recruit for.
Yeah, you're always looking for that.
Always looking for that.
Okay, so we got it. If you're the last man, crouch down, catch the ball, keep your balls in front.
Keep your balls in front.
Knock them away.
And then do your own group throw.
Your own group throw. Great. Hey, well, thank you, Coach Joe. This has been a privilege to have you here.